I'm Michael Lucas. I'm the Deputy Director at the Atlanta Volunteer Lawyers Foundation.
And I'm Jamie Perez. I am the Director of the Safe and Stable Families Project for AVLF.
In the community for 40 years, AVLF is the largest provider of pro bono legal representation in the city. So it's our mission to create safe and stable homes and families by inspiring volunteer attorneys to fight for justice. So it's our full-time job to recruit, train, and supervise volunteer attorneys from Atlanta's firms to focus on two kind of fundamental areas of stability: housing and domestic violence. And in our partnership with United Way, we're kind of focusing on the intersection of that. We are the biggest provider of representation to tenants in Fulton County and the biggest provider of representation to survivors of domestic violence, which is the work that Jamie leads.
Yes, so the Safe and Stable Families Project flagship program really is the Safe Families Office, which is the only lawyer-staffed courthouse-based walk-in clinic in the state of Georgia. It's based inside the Fulton County Courthouse. So we help survivors of domestic violence navigate the protective order process and fill out their pleadings, provide safety planning, connect them with resources, and then find volunteers in the community who are able to represent them at their evidentiary hearings. We have added a family law component, so after they get their protective order, if they need a divorce, if they need a child custody modification, if they need to bring a contempt in some sort of family law matter, we now have an attorney who can pair them with family law attorneys in the Atlanta area community to represent them in those matters. Now we have social workers who can kind of check in with them as they go. And after they obtain their 12-month protective order, through the following year that it's in effect, we have a social worker who can follow up with them and say, are you encountering any difficulties? How can we help?
So over the last several years, we've really started to focus and get stronger in the areas of housing stability and family stability through Jamie's programs, and we learned quickly that those often go hand in hand. A domestic violence survivor will part of her story and her struggle will be finding a stable housing. When we started to partner with United Way to have funds and get our clients, our domestic violence clients, stability in the form of housing, it was kind of the perfect intersection. We're already meeting people in our programming at that intersection, but the partnership with United Way brings resources that we never had available to really stabilize, further stabilize the lives of Jamie's clients. And the other part that we're really excited about in working with our partners in the homeless space is this realization of how much the work that we've been doing is part of an effort to prevent homelessness. We've represented tenants and survivors for so long, and I think we've integrated into our trainings how much domestic violence or evictions can be the root cause or the last straw in a fall to homelessness. But this is the first time through partnering with United Way where we've really got to focus on that really intentionally. Can the work that we do, both in our housing work and our domestic violence work, help prevent homelessness, help United Way's efforts to make homelessness in Atlanta rare and temporary, and we're really excited about learning more about that.